What's on y'all niggas' minds?
Fight Club 25. We in here. Want to talk today about Carl Frampton. As you know, over the weekend, Carl Frampton defeated Leo Santa Cruz to become the WBA super featherweight champion of the world. Carl Frampton is now a two-division title holder, becoming the only other fighter. He's the second fighter coming out of Ireland to become a two-division title holder. Big ups to Carl Frampton. Congratulations on your victory. However, I have somewhat of a problem with Carl Frampton right now. In the post-fight conference, the media brought up Guillermo Rigondeaux. Guillermo Rigondeaux immediately called out Carl Frampton via social media. The media, being aware of that, brought that to Carl Frampton's attention. His response was, Guillermo Rigondeaux was boring and he brings nothing to the table. No money. Where have we heard this before? This sounds all too familiar, man. Like, I keep hearing this, man. It's becoming a common theme among fighters, their promoters, and even their trainers. Whenever they want to avoid somebody with the greatest skill set. Carl Frampton knows that he would lose, man. But what about legacy, bro? What about putting yourself to the test? Going out like a soldier, man. That's you're a boxer, B. And it's really sad. And sometimes, man, it makes me wonder, yo. It's the Cuban fighters, man. Like, I don't know if it's because of the restrictions that Cuba imposes, it being a communist country, but Erislandy Lara seems to have the same problem. People don't want to mention his name, man. He calls them out, and they act like they don't hear it. Luis Ortiz, the heavyweight dude, man, it's the same with him, and you gotta wonder, does that play a part in it, man? I mean. But I'm not making excuses for Carl Frampton, because I'm sure that, over in the UK, they would love Carl Frampton versus Guillermo Rigondeaux. You can't tell me that they wouldn't buy that pay-per-view. They wouldn't eat that alive, man. So there's no real excuse. And I'm disappointed because I wanted Carl Frampton to win. I feel like Leo Santa Cruz, man, was a tad overrated, man. Look at his resume. His resume sucked. And I thought maybe Carl Frampton would get the victory. I don't know, man. I thought that maybe he would have a change of heart and say, you know what, I'm the champ, man. Two weight divisions. I thought his confidence would be up, and he say, bring him on, bring on Rigondeaux, bring on whoever. But he seems to be focusing on Scott Quigg. I don't know, man. I don't know. He's ducking Guillermo Rigondeaux once again, man, and it's a disappointment. Rigondeaux just can't get the big fights, man. These guys don't want to fight him, and it's plain and simple, man. It's not even up for debate. Fight Club 25. I'm out of here.